Hello kids, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. Today, we're going to learn an exciting and very important math topic called prime factorization and product of primes. Don't worry if these words sound big right now. By the end of this video, you'll understand them easily. Before we begin, let's quickly revise something we already know. A prime number is a whole number greater than 1 that is divisible by only two numbers, 1 and itself. On the other hand, a composite number is also greater than 1, but it has more than two factors. This means it can be divided evenly by 1, itself, and at least one more number. Since today's lesson is all about prime factorization and product of primes, we first need to understand factors. So, what are factors? Factors are simply the numbers that multiply together to make another number. In mathematics, when we multiply numbers or expressions, each part is called a factor. But when we add numbers, each part is called a term. For now, we will only talk about positive whole numbers. When we talk about factorization, we mean breaking a whole number into smaller whole numbers that multiply together to give the original number. For example, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12, because all of these numbers divide 12 evenly. Now let's understand what a product of primes is. A product of primes is a multiplication in which every factor is a prime number. Even though 12 has many factorizations, the only one that is a product of primes is 2 times 2 times 3, because all these numbers are prime. This brings us to prime factorization. Prime factorization means writing a composite number as a product of only prime numbers. The order of the factors doesn't matter, but we usually write them from smallest to largest and group the same numbers together. For example, instead of writing 2 times 2 times 3, we write it in a shorter form as 2 to the power of 2 times 3. The small number written above is called an exponent, and it tells us how many times a factor is repeated. Let's take another example. If a number has the factor 3 2 times, the factor 5 4 times, and the factor 13 1 time, we can write it as 3 times 3 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 13, or more simply as 3 to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of 4 times 13. These exponents help us write long factorizations in a neat and compact way. Now let's solve an example together. Find the prime factorization of 45. The goal is to keep breaking the number into smaller factors until all the factors are prime. We know that 45 equals 5 times 9. The number 5 is already prime, so we don't break it further. But 9 is not prime, and it can be written as 3 times 3. So, 45 becomes 5 times 3 times 3. Now all the factors are prime, so we stop here. In exponential form, the prime factorization of 45 is 3 to the power of 2 times 5. That's all for today's topic. I hope this explanation helped you understand prime factorization and product of primes clearly. If you enjoyed this lesson and want more informative videos like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.